Okay, so for this week's meet and greet, we're going to use the same music that we used last week twice because people dug it. Now, at Connections, we respect you, we honor you, and we honor and respect your boundaries also of personal space. So, during the meet and greet, this is your time to get to know some people that you maybe don't know, introduce yourself, maybe get a chance to say hello or connect with or reconnect with somebody that you do know. With that, the international sign for hug is this. The international sign for handshake is this. So, whichever you're more comfortable with, if it's a handshake, put it out there. If it's a hug, put it out there. Just don't keep them guessing. Because then we don't know what to do. We get confused. And then if you give us mixed signals, we'll probably go with our preference. But you give us one signal, and we'll respect it and honor it, and be glad to connect with you in that way. So, come on up and say hi to your new friends or your community, your family.
Hi.
Every week we have a skit or a play or a dramatization here at Connections. And the reason that we do is because... And the reason that we do is because it allows us to step outside of our own perspective and see things from a different perspective for a short time. And because of that, it can be an incredibly empowering and powerful thing. And so we welcome and we thank the Connections thespians for bringing this to life every week. Now, as most of you know, I'm a psychic and a medium and a healer and all kind of stuff that I just see things a little different than most folks do. And so a lot of times these skits kind of provide a glimpse into what I see going on. And so we'll see how that resonates with you. I need to share this with you.
Hi.
Go.
Take up one.
Oh, we forgot to make that full sign.
Oh, that's right.
Okay. When I point at y'all, normally I have a little sheet. We forgot that our printer ran out of ink. And so we got some ordered, but it's not here yet. So when I point at you, just say, we're here and ready to help. Let's try it once. We're here and ready to help. Okay, so when I point at you, I need you to help me out with that. No, we can't. Life is negotiable. Your life is negotiable. Do you really want something in your life that you feel is missing? Or do you want to improve something that's already there? Or do you feel stuck in a particular set of circumstances that you just don't want anymore? You can have it. You can have anything you want. Having everything you want just takes a little longer because it's made up of a whole bunch of anythings. You were created with the ability to create. You have the gift of free will to decide for yourself what you want or don't want in your life. You have the ability to call a meeting and negotiate or renegotiate any area of your life that you want. Now let's join our friend Nancy in her living room about 2 hours from now.
That sure was a thought-provoking service at Connections this morning. So life is negotiable, huh? I can literally have anything that I want in my life, or I can have less of anything that I like me. Anything that I want, or I can have less. I don't know. Interesting. I like it. I wonder if it's just that easy. Stay with me.
Now, Nancy is an enlightened gal. She's been coming to Connections for a while now, and she knows that her thoughts create her reality. She knows how powerful her intentions are. She knows how to upgrade a goal or a desire into a goal. She knows that her emotions turbocharge all those things. And she knows that gratitude brings things into full, tangible manifestation more quickly, and she knows that she has armies of help with anything she wants to do. Before, though, each one of these things was an individual concept.
It's all starting to come together. Thoughts create things, intention, desire becomes the goal once I'm willing to put action behind it. Manifesting is faster when empowered by emotion and gratitude. I have help. Lots of help, whenever I want it. Maybe life really is negotiable.
Oh, she's really starting to get it. All of the little pieces are beginning to click together.
Feel so empowered, like all of my old limiting thoughts and excuses are starting to fall away. Something is changing inside me. I'm ready to negotiate or renegotiate my life. What do I need to do to change my life, and who wants to help me do it?
Woo, woo, woo. With those two seemingly simple questions, Nancy has actually invited key players into her own negotiations. The first to arrive at the negotiation table is, of course, Nancy. After all, she had to call the meeting. The next to arrive is Stacy, who's Nancy's main spirit guide.
Oh, I am so excited. I am so happy for Nancy. She's really getting it. Putting all of the pieces together and really ready for change. I am ready to do whatever I can to help.
The next to arrive is Nancy's mom, Alice, who had crossed over several years ago. She continues to love and care for her daughter. In fact, she's now in a position to help in ways that she just couldn't when she was alive or trapped in her own body.
There's my sweet girl. She is ready for something new in her life. I want that so badly for her. I will do whatever I can to help.
Oh, my goodness, my spirit guide Stacy is here. And Mom, is that you?
Yes, dear, it's me. I love you so much, and I am behind you 100%.
Alice, who else do we know from the spirit realm that will support the changes that Nancy is negotiating?
Well, let's see. Her dad is over here. So are several of her uncles and aunts, the grandparents, of course, all of her pets, and a few of her best friends. I'll invite them in.
Great. I am her main guide, but she has several others. Also, every area of her life that is important to her, she has called in specialists over the years. She has a relationship guide, a financial guide, a creative guide, an emotional guide, a communication guide, and her totem animals. Oh, and of course her favorite angels and even few archangels. I'll invite them in too.
Oh, and we should invite in the guides of her human friends too. They can work magic through their humans. Those guides and their humans can work miracles in Nancy's life too. Let's invite them also.
Come on in, guys. The fun is about to begin. Everyone that we just mentioned is invited. So is anyone else who is willing to help Nancy?
We're here and ready to help.
Wow, look at all the help I have in making real changes in my life. I feel so blessed. But what about my old contract? Where's God in all of this?
I'm right here, my child, sweet child. I am always here. I would never hold you to some old contract. Only you have the power to do that. Just gasp. It's all you, and only you have the power to negotiate or renegotiate a new contract. Whenever you like, I created you so that you could live, learn, love, grow, and experience. I did not design the experience of life to be punishment. I love you very much. When you are happy, I am happy, and I am happy for you.
And now the negotiations can truly begin. Nancy, what do you want? As Nancy thinks about what she really wants in her life, anything that she wants, she realizes that nothing is beyond her grasp. Because she is not held accountable to the same old contract, she has the ability to write a new one. She has God's blessing, her spirit guides who love her very much, and her own spiritual support staff of friends and family and pets, as well as the spirit guides of all of us who are here to help. Connected with their humans, she has hundreds, if not thousands, of people, energies, who are ready to help her every step of the way. Now she just has to decide what it is she truly wants and be willing to listen to the guidance that she receives. Put that guidance into action in order to fulfill her end of the negotiations that brings her goals into full, tangible manifestation.